It's now 20 minutes to 9 on Saturday morning. The date is the 20th? Something like that. No, it's the 18th. The 18th of November. And I was in line from 2 o'clock in the morning until 8 when I was able to get into the 2023 BC Liquor Store annual premium spirits release. Now, I often get there at 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm first in line. But this time I was 9th. And that was at the Broadmead store because the lineup at the Fort Street store was already some of the first people in line at Broadmead were like 9th or so at Fort Street. So the plus side of it is that the people ahead of me in line were going for things that I didn't want, and they didn't want the stuff that I wanted. So it works out. They went for bourbon, and they went specifically for George T. Stagg, which it's just a bourbon to me. And they also went for Glenmorangie Tale of Tokyo. I don't care. Tale of Tokyo, whatever. I tried Tale of Cake. I had a sample from one of my friends in the United States, and it wasn't all that special. Apparently there was another tale that I missed, but I don't care. Anyways, here are the bottles that I'm going to show you that I will be tasting in upcoming weeks. And there's a little glimpse at the wall there. You know the old wall, right? The old wall, there it is. And here are the bottles that I picked up. Yeah. This one here is a Lindor's Abbey Friar John Coe Cask Strength Congregation Chapter 3. It's a lowland single malt. That will be interesting. Put that on the chair. Also, I got some Jura. This is a 14-year-old Jura American rye cask. That should be interesting. I think I got a taste of it at the liquor store, and I quite liked it. 14-year-old Jura. Over here I did get a Glenmorangie. Yeah, I got a 15-year-old Glenmorangie. Yeah, 15-year-old. I don't even know what kind of cask it is. It's a single estate. Oh, Cadball. I've had Cadball before. Maybe this one will be better than the last one I had. This one here is the Whistle Pig Piggyback 100 proof bourbon whiskey, 6 years old. Oh, it's bourbon whiskey. Yeah. It's not a rye. Interesting. I just pick stuff off the shelves without reading the labels usually. Or should I say often. Canadian Club, 15-year-old. Sky Invitation. Yeah, that might be interesting. I think it's a sherry cask. Yeah, it's a sherry cask. Okay. This one here, one of my all-time favorites, Craigellachie 17. I haven't had one in about 5 years, but it was available at the Spirit release. Here is the Laphroaig Carchus White Port and Madeira finish. That will be interesting. That was the only allocated bottle that I ended up going for. All the other ones were things I wasn't that interested in. Okay, I broke down and got the Lagavulin 12 for the 2023 release. I have the 2021 and the 2022 still left. I might try the three of them together. We'll see. It won't be fair because the others have been open for a year or 2 years. This one isn't open yet. Yeah. Shelter Point, 12 years old. This is one that I was really going for and nobody else was. That's the great part. And here we got a Big Pete 49th Parallel. That's like a Canadian exclusive because there's like a maple leaf on his sweater. And this one here, Alberta Premium. That's the rye, 100% rye. It's a 2023 vintage, and it is the cast strength. This is the fifth, I think it's the fifth release or fifth batch, and there might not be any more in the future, as somebody in line was telling me. And of all the 12 bottles, this is the last one here. This is a Mad Lab single malt whiskey, small batch. I think it's a local product. I'm not all that sure, but I'm going to be trying it for the first time and seeing what I think of it. I have heard of Mad Lab before, but I have never had any. And I think it's a local product. It's bottled at 42%, so it shouldn't be too bad. A local BC single malt. And there we have it. Those are the 12 bottles for this year, 2023 BC Liquor Store Premium Spirits release.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.